All right, good morning everybody and welcome to our grand finale concert from our 2-week summer orchestra camp. We've had a great time working with students. They've learned a lot of new skills over the past few days, played some great music and made some new friends, which would be very helpful, especially with this grade level going into the middle school here. So I'm going to do some thank yous and some acknowledgments before we get started. We had a lot of awesome high school instructors who volunteered to help work the camp and help us tune the students, help get them seated, play along with them, help in sectionals, played activities and all kinds of things. We'd like to acknowledge these students. I'm going to have them stand when I call their name, give them a big applause at the end. So we have helping with violins, we have Lila. We have Angeline helping with violin. We have Noreen helping with viola. Ariana helping with viola. Yasmin helping with viola. Peyton helping with cello. Violet helping with cello. And Ava helping with bass. And last week we had Sunyana helping on violin. She wasn't able to be here this week. Give them a big round of applause. Leadership is an important part of our orchestra program here in the Strongsville City Schools. And a lot of these students that helped out from the high school were actually members of this summer orchestra camp years ago. And so they came back to help us out, and that's very important. I also want to acknowledge our music staff who worked this past week. In case you don't know who they all are, sorry, we're having mic issues. It's cutting in and out. So in the orchestra department, our orchestra team here at Strongsville High School, helping out, we have Mrs. Tanya Rogers over here. She teaches 5th and 6th grade orchestra. Then we have, at our middle school, we have Miss Evelyn Bravo back there. Miss Bravo teaches 6th, 7th, and 8th grade orchestra. And then, of course, you have me. I teach 5th grade orchestra, and I do all the high school orchestras. So soon enough, all these students eventually will be at the high school and one of the high school orchestras. So it's been a great time working with students. It helps build connections, keeps them playing. But we have a sponsor I also want to thank. We want to thank Royalton Music Center, who is our sponsor. Hence the shirts on the back say Royalton Music Center. They graciously every year sponsor our summer orchestra program, and it helps fund us for material supplies and of course our camp shirts every year. So give Royalton Music Center a big And of course they are available for any of your orchestra needs. Go to Royalton Music Center, and I'm sure many of you have been there more than once over the years. Okay, without further ado, we're going to get started with the first part of our program. These are our 6th graders. They are now 6th graders, officially 6th grade on paper. They just finished their first year, as you know, at our elementary schools. We've had a great time learning and playing all these awesome pieces. Hopefully the mic is back in. It is, and I will start with our student reader to announce this first piece.
My name is Haley, and I play violin. Welcome to our summer orchestra camp concert. We have spent the last 2 weeks making new friends and learning new musical skills. Our first song is Simple Square Dance by Orchestra. We learned how to play musical accents and how to play notes at the same time during this piece. Enjoy listening to the captain song.
Hello, my name is Lucy and I play cello. Our next song is called Impulse by Brian Bonges. We learned how to play off beats during this fun song. We know you will enjoy Impulse.
Hello, my name is Leo and I play the viola. Our next song is Dragon Slayer by Bob Bryce. This song is about hunting a dangerous fire-breathing dragon. Hello, my name is Arv and I play the violin. Our last song is Samba La Bamba. This song features offbeat rhythms will make you want to dance. Thank you for attending our
bows, cello end pins up, bass end pins up. Bass is parked backstage over there. Cellos, you're going to go put your cellos over along the wall where those cellos are. You guys can come on up, okay? And violin, go that way.
Hello, my name's Aradia and I play the cello. Our first piece is an old American patriotic song by William Billings that was written during the American Revolution of 1778. This song is very famous and recognized by American patriots. Enjoy this beautiful song.
Hello, my name is Jake and I play the bass. Our next song was written by Elliot Di Borgo and it's called Classic Symphonia. It is composed in the style of Mozart. We really have enjoyed learning this piece.
Hello, my name is Arush and I play the violin. Our next piece is Tribal Dance by Brian Baldwin. The song features intense and driving rhythm that conjure images of ancient tribal rituals. Enjoy this journey.
Hello, my name is Maddie and I play the viola. Our next section is Summer Snow by Dorothy Strode. This seasonal song is written in blues style. It reminds us of a warm, lazy summer day.
show Batman starred Adam West as the DC comic hero Batman and his sidekick, the Wonder Boy Robin. Together they protected Gotham City from their enemies. Composer Neil Hefti wrote the famous theme in a simple 12-bar blues progression. The theme has since been recorded by numerous artists, including Eminem and Snoop Dogg. Holy macaroni! It's the bat signal to the Batmobile!
Hello, my name is Josh and I play the violin. Ludwig van Beethoven, who lived between 1770 and 1827, was one of the most famous composers of all time. One of his most famous works was his Fifth Symphony. We're going to change his most famous theme into a techno dance party. I hope you enjoy our performance.
thank you very much. That concludes our summer orchestra program. Students, it's very important that you put everything back that's yours. Take it with you. Bows, shoulder rests, cello straps, your instruments. Bring your folders. We will collect the folders. Grab your folders, take them back to our room and put them on the music stand. All right? You guys can leave your folders here. We will collect those. We will keep those for next year. Okay? So great job, everybody. Thank you so much. I hope you had a good time today.